Alright guys, Christian is gonna do number 6 on the board. And with that, we should be able to finish the lesson for today. And we're gonna continue more in depth tomorrow. Christian, can you tell us what's...
Okay, so tell you guys what. Okay, so the problem is...
I got it,
Can you click the marker, please? Okay,
Yep.
So the problem is 4 parentheses x squared minus 3x plus 1 parentheses. Okay, so first we use distributive property, which would be 4x squared minus 12x, let me put it down here, and plus 1.
Plus 1?
Oh, sorry, plus 4. Okay, so we're gonna put 4x squares on there.
Chris, tell me one thing. Let me stop you for a second. Why do you use distributive property?
We use distributive property to get an idea of how many pieces we're gonna need.
Okay.
So the idea is that we're gonna need about 4x squares. So I'm gonna drag in 4x squares.
Let me change it.
I got it.
Okay.
So we're gonna need in about 4x squares.
I'll make a copy of it.
Okay, that'd be good.
Got it.
Doesn't want to.
I got it.
So we're gonna put
So you have...
1 here, 2 here, and then 2
What do you
down.
want the other ones?
Okay, 3 down. There you go. And then 1 over here.
Good morning, students and staff. These are
We're
today's
gonna
announcements.
put
Congratulations to the following students. You have been selected for the All-Stars program. The first student we have is Felix
Okay, so
Sudan.
we're gonna put
You were
8
selected for being a helpful,
negative
good
x
citizen.
like this down
And
here.
Rudy Troncosa. You have been selected for
You're gonna-
having a positive attitude
We're gonna
and
put 8 of
academic
them going
achievement.
down.
Congratulations to both students. Please see Mr. Hastings for your reward. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Like that?
Yeah, 8 of them. So they can make a square right now.
How
And we
many
need
so
one
far?
more.
6.
One more, right?
Yeah.
Where do you want it?
2 more? Yeah, like that.
To the bottom, right here?
Yeah. 4, 6, 8. Okay, yeah. Let me get them at the bottom. 2, 4, 6, and then 2 more at the bottom. Okay. So it's 2, 4, 6, 1 more at the bottom. Okay. So that's 8 right there. We're gonna add 3 or more of these, slant it like this. So we're gonna add 1 here, and then another one here, and then another one here. So that'll make 11.
So you need another one of this?
Yes, but we need them sideways.
You want to rotate them?
Yes, please. We need 3 of those.
What do you want?
1 here, 1 here, and then 1 here.
Not gonna be exact rotation, but yeah.
So it's, yeah, 1 there, 1 here, then the other one here.
On the bottom?
Right underneath.
Okay.
Okay. So now we are gonna add a red right here, slant it down too. And that's gonna make it 12x now. So we're gonna add another one down here. There you go. So that makes it 12x. Now we have 4 positive ones. Those 4 positive are gonna go here. one here, another one here, and then two here.
Positive means the blue ones, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna add two here, two blue ones. All right.
Where?
One here, then another one here.
One here, and the other
All
one
right. The other one here.
on the bottom.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Are you sure you got 8? Two, 4, 6, 8. Okay. In my graph, we got that, but there was open space right here. If you want to put this one down a little bit,
Which one?
these a little bit down.
These a little bit down.
Yeah. Too high up.
Like that?
Yeah, because in the graph, this one comes out over here.
Okay.
This one comes
Do you
out
have
over here.
any x squares? I see the approach that you've used, and you used the distributive property kind of to check where the answers are going to be, which is perfectly okay. In fact, the distributive property is the simplest and easiest and fastest way to get these things. What we're doing today is getting a representation of polynomials with algebra tiles. Now, how do we fill this blank space here?
Okay, there's going to be two negative in here.
Negative x?
Yes. Two negative. And two negative 2.
And two of the negatives. So your intention is to complete this rectangle.
Alright.
Okay. And we know that if we add negative 2 and positive 2, it's like we're adding 0. Right?
Alright. Okay. So we're going to get another negative and put it down here.
How many? 1 or
1.
Wilmington Jaguars, good morning. Please excuse this interruption. This is just an announcement to let all members of the local school leadership council know that the meeting that was scheduled for today has been postponed.
Then we're going to add
You will be notified
an X.
of
One of
a
these in here.
time and place as soon as it's available. Thank you very much.
2? Positive or negative?
Negative. And then a positive so we can cancel each other out.
A positive so they can cancel each other out. So we actually add in 0.
Okay. And then we're going to fill this blank with 3 squares.
Okay. Unfortunately, we can't see the actual reasoning of the multiplication with algebra tiles. What he's actually doing, he's using completing the square method to find multiplication of polynomials because we have a trinomial there that we can do that. Okay. And then he started adding 0 pairs to complete the actual area.